Facebook world, and all of our other streaming channels that Michael J knows and I don't.
Welcome to Tuesday, August 23rd, 2002. And it's the MJ and Kate show live unscripted on Lazy Day.
Very, very unscripted today. Just gonna throw that out there.
Today, it's not a typical show. If this is the first time that you are tuning in to watch us, we're sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Um,
Did you check your iPhone and see that you're broadcasting out? Because um, I had to do that and it wasn't quite working.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Oh, like you're sharing publicly.
It's not showing up on my Facebook if that's what you're asking, but I did select it and linked us to back to my Facebook page. So
Okay.
I don't know why it's not coming through.
Yeah, I don't see you up there.
It
I don't
was
see
it
it.
was before you hit the live button.
Yep, but right now it says,
It keeps
mm,
toggling off.
there you go. I
I don't know
saved
why
it.
it would toggle off.
I don't know what happened. Let's see if that works for
It
you.
says an error occurred.
Yeah, it only keeps you logged in for 30 days and then you gotta re-authenticate it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it's probably one of those
Ooh, one
things.
of our videos, Michael J got muted. Did you see that?
Yeah, it was music, but it didn't wasn't the whole video.
No, just partial.
Yeah, yeah. So you got to put in the comments that we do not own the rights to this music.
Oh, yeah.
So typically, most of the music we use, we pay a service to give us uh, copyrights to the music that we typically use. So,
Gotcha. Hmm.
oh, here's what I'm looking for. Okay. Um,
Believe it or not, everyone, we are live and we know we're live. You're just hearing a conversation that normally doesn't happen when we're broadcasting. Maybe it's a good thing that it's not going to my feed. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah. So, um,
It's still not
I'm
there. It's still
looking
not
for
showing up.
I'm looking for the description for today. I can't see it right off the top of my head. So this is why it's National Lazy Day, and some days you just need to be lazy. What are some of the best ways that you are lazy? Oh, there's Lazy Mom Day. That's the first Friday in September.
Moms never get to be lazy, but so today, in honor of Lazy Day, that's why I'm wearing my towel
Good
and I'm
towel.
eating a cookie
Yeah, eating a
at
cookie.
9:04
So
in the morning. That's
there
what
you
I
go.
do when I want to
There
be
you go.
lazy.
So Lazy Day gives you permission to relax and kick back. So you're not going to be busy today, right? We'll be busy later, right? This is our lazy time. I got the kids up ready for school, and then I went and took an hour nap.
Oh, you
So that
did?
was in honor of Lazy Day. Yep, I went back to bed. So
Good for you.
yeah,
I was at
so I
my
got to
first
do
meeting
that.
by 7 a.m. Actually, it was like 6:45.
Yeah. And actually, there's not much information out there regarding the annual celebration of the holiday, as most people don't feel like doing the research for Lazy
Ah,
Day.
but that's one of Michael J's dad jokes, everybody.
um, consequently, we're also, we could be in a hammock, kick back with a couple of good books or a glass of wine or a lemonade, iced tea. Yeah, just it's Lazy Day. What do you
It is,
choose
but it
rather than
doesn't fall on a good day because it's the start of school in Michigan. So
Yeah, yeah.
we as parents really don't get to be lazy this week. It is a jam-packed week.
Yeah, because they start everything's new, right? So they go back to school,
Mhm.
they're in a new grade, they have new classes. They have new people who are entering into their electives or sports. And so, yeah. So, and then
So
we ended up with a sick one on the second day of school.
what already?
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that is crazy.
full, full on, like, you know, not feeling well, barking, nasty cough. Yeah, right on the second day of school.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
poor
bummer.
thing. Yeah, yeah,
That's totally
because
a bummer.
after school activities, you have days to be able to participate in school activity.
Mhm. You do. That's why my kids are rarely ever sick, Michael J, because they do not want to miss school, which I guess only during football season for Isaac. Isaac is not sick during football season. He will do whatever it takes to not be sick. And then sometimes we have to
It's
step
those
in and be like,
extra.
well, no, you're sick." So I
So
put together a little slide of all the things that Kate Landis does to be lazy.
okay, there you
Um,
go.
I don't. I'm gonna try to
You weren't
share it.
lazy about that.
No, I was not lazy about that. Oh, that's a Chrome tab. That's a window. I don't want that one. Because I don't have um uh my dual monitor set up right now because I have to reformat my computer. So my office is a little bit askew today. So let's see. There we go. That's what we want to share. Share. Okay, can you see that? Michael
There it
J?
is.
Can you see it?
Yes, there it is. It's
Okay,
one
and we're on
page.
there
I see
too.
your whole window thing. I see your
Yep.
whole PowerPoint thing
Yes.
because you're
So
because you're
I
too lazy
could,
to click the uh, screen button.
well, because when I do click that, no, it's not. It's right here. But I
There you
can't
go.
now. I can't see
Then
what
you.
we look like. That's I can't see because
Oh,
again,
okay.
I don't have two
Well,
monitors.
we're at the
So
bottom. We're at the bottom. I
okay.
see you. You look
So
fine.
okay, good. Um, perfect.
Ah.
I look lazy, right? So lazy day. This is what my family does to be lazy, and what I do personally. I love podcasts. Right now, I'm listening to Anatomy of Murder. Do you do any podcasts, Michael J?
I do some audio books, and I haven't done like a podcast in a while, but I was doing way back in the day, Entree Leadership with Dave
Mm-hmm.
Ramsey and his people, and then I used to do Focus on the Family, which had
Mm-hmm.
great parenting tips for little ones. On their daily shows. And then there was one called Dude Something, and it was this guy who interviewed like sports celebrities and things.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I love a podcast. Right now, this Anatomy of Murder, I'm totally hooked on. They talk about some cold cases and how they were solved. They talk about cases that have never been solved and, basically ask for help if you know any information or whatever.
Hmm.
Um, but it's really interesting because it has a prosecuting attorney, well, retired prosecuting attorney, and a retired New York City police detective. So you're getting both sides of the investigation. And while, like, a detective maybe like, but this for sure is the murderer, the prosecuting attorney is like, right, but we can't convict on the evidence that we have. So it talks about that kind of stuff. So I really like it for that reason. I also listen to, some. Go ahead.
What's that TV show that goes don't? It
Yes,
always,
Law and
and
Order.
these
Dun,
are
dun, dun.
yeah, Law and Order. Yeah, don't.
Yes,
It's kind of like
I love Law and
the
Order.
same
That's
thing,
wonderful.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it's kind of
actually the prosecuting attorney from that's on this show, that's her inspiration was the character played by Sam Watterson.
okay.
That prosecuting attorney, that DA, that's why she went into law, because she thought she could do the same thing and make a difference.
Yeah, yeah.
Um We also love kayaking. But the reason why it's lazy is it's the Rogue River, so it's really not that much work. So we just sit
Hmm.
a lot of times and float, and that um uh-oh, how do I go back? That this picture underneath the kayaks is what the view is on the Rogue River. So we have
Yeah,
fun just
it's a pretty view.
kayaking. It is. It's if you've never kayaked the Rogue River, I strongly recommend it.
It's
It's
almost like
fun.
a lazy river.
It is. It really is almost like a lazy river. Although
Yeah.
that's the upper Rogue. I've been told that the lower
Okay.
Rogue, which is something Matt and I want to do, i-
Yeah.
you have to work. There are spots where you can get to float and relax, but um, it's definitely much more fun from what I've been told. So we're going to do that
Okay.
eventually. Um, we also, well, I, to be lazy, my new binge show is Virgin River on Netflix. Totally a chick
Hmm.
flick, or TV series or whatever, but I really like it. And when I want to be lazy, that's what I do. What do you watch on Netflix, Michael J?
Oh, what do I don't watch on Netflix? No.
Right?
um. So, uh, I don't know what I watch. I like a lot of, I just watched the series, Madam Secretary,
Mm, mm-hmm.
and it's about the Secretary of State, and
Mm-hmm.
she's like constantly back and forth to the White House, to, uh, like not get in trouble, I guess,
Uh-huh.
for putting things together. But that was pretty good series.
With Juliana
Players in that one.
Margulies from ER. Ooh, Blacklist. We
Yeah.
stopped watching probably oh, because it's the lead character, the woman is her name's Elizabeth, right? Like the character on
Yes.
the show. So
Yeah.
we stopped
It's about
watching at
FBI and a guy who is kind of like he's a criminal, but he's helping him out. But somehow
yes,
every episode he ends up on the better side of things.
yes, he's the hero. We
Yeah.
stopped watching that. We never finished the series, which I'm curious how it ends, but um
Okay.
we stopped watching when it got the storyline obviously is very repetitive because he has the list. He's
Yeah.
trying to get the
Yeah.
100 criminals or whatever, and
Right.
then so we just stopped watching eventually.
With an
But yeah,
E
I do
with the
like that.
kids.
Oh my gosh, I
Watch that.
love Anne with an E.
Yeah. So I like her verboseness
Mm,
and use
mhm,
of language. I think it's incredible. I think it's really
mhm.
incredible.
It's
Um,
very true to the book, I feel like too, from what I remember as a kid.
oh, okay. I don't know that I saw that one or knew it was a book, I guess.
Anne of Green Gables?
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a book,
Yeah, it's
but
a really
okay.
old book series, like really
Like
old.
the Nancy Drew kind of thing.
Like old, I
Old
think
book like
it's even
Nancy
older than
Drew.
that. I think it's older, like I
Okay.
think it's like Little House on the Prairie old. But I
Okay.
could be wrong.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't remember
Yeah.
how old the books were, but um
Yeah.
I
So I
really,
used to
really
watch
liked
some
it.
of the comic stuff like Flash or Arrow. Watch some of that stuff. I don't watch
Mhm.
that anymore, but um, so I like some of the original series, Netflix series that I got into. Ozark was one that's pretty um, ratcheting, although the language is hard sometimes for me to sit through it
Mhm.
because there's one gal who has a potty mouth, and so,
Yes. Yep.
so that's pretty hard. I
The
like the
murdering
epic.
doesn't bother you too much. It's the language.
No, no, it's a language. Yeah.
Mm.
Lost in Space, the reboot Lost in Space they did on Netflix. I liked that one.
Mhm.
And
Did they ever finish that? They didn't wrap it up, right? Cuz I was watching it and then
no, they
they
kind of left it open.
yeah,
Yeah, they left it open.
it's a
They
bummer.
kind of came back for a third season and then they kind of left it kind of open so you never knew what kind of happened. So they could go back to it, but I think, there was it got lost. one of those things that got lost in momentum during the pandemic, so.
Yeah. Yeah. What about Stranger Things?
Uh, we watched the first season and then we got kind of creeped out, so we stopped watching it.
Oh, oh, I get that.
So so yeah, but then so that's probably like series, I guess, like, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
more into like sci-fi, murder mystery, anything techie, um
Like, what do you mean techie?
like um like sci-fi. A lot of times it's sci-fi because it's more about the tech than it is about the fact they're in space. So it's more about the possibility of the technology that could eventually take you there
Oh,
one day.
gotcha. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So um and then with the wife we watched the Bridgerton series, which is like a
Oh.
women's romance novel, I guess, right?
Yes, yes. I started watching it, but every time I fall asleep. So I guess I'm like, well, I guess this isn't the show for me because I just keep falling asleep. But I've been told it's really,
Yeah.
really good by all of my friends. They love it.
Yeah. I just I thought for a second I lost you.
Oh, can you
um
see me?
yeah, so that's kind of it. I see you now. So um
Okay.
was there something else in the picture there?
Oh, sure. Yep. So I have
Okay.
this picture here is the Muskegon River, the lower one. Oh, I keep doing that. And we go tubing with friends, and I am so lazy that this person right here with their hands up, that's me. I did not get out of the tube when they decided to everyone was getting out just to relax and take a picture or something, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good. I don't need to be in the picture. I'm gonna sit here
Yeah.
and be lazy. This is a lazy river float day." So
Yeah.
that was me being lazy.
Okay.
Um, do you guys have you ever been tubing, Michael J?
It's been some time.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
not a tube behind the boat kind of person because I feel like that hurts my body. But the tubing down the river and
Okay.
just being lazy, I love it. My kids hate it. Isaac's like, this is
Do
so
they really?
boring. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's meant
It's
to be, Isaac.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Like, I'm
It's
sorry
really
that
meant
we're not running
yeah.
around and
It's
doing
really meant
stuff.
to be.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
You
Um,
get it, Isaac. You so get it.
yeah, exactly, Michael J. That's awesome. Where were you like a month ago when he was telling me
Right?
this? Thank you, Isaac. Thank you for
You so
clarifying
get it.
why we're doing this.
We love-
Oh, I love it. And then of course, to end the
Oh,
day, we got a new fire pit. We have upgraded because this one uh just disintegrated because of how much we used it. But we like being lazy, sitting around the fire. This is you can tell how old this picture is. Oops. Um those are very little people in that picture. She's a senior this year. She I think in this picture was in 7th grade. And I think Isaac was in
okay.
5th, because that shirt
Okay.
he's wearing is a Chandler Woods shirt, and he was
Okay.
still, um, at Chandler Woods in 5th grade. Did I stop sharing? Was I successful in
Yeah.
the
If
stopping of the sharing? There we go.
you were successful, if you're watching today, go ahead and put comments down in the comments, or if you're watching after the fact, you can put comments down there, and we will give you a chat, answer some questions that we can answer, and go from there. So,
And if one of those people watching is Matt Landis, Matt, you should hey, the video finally went live from my page.
oh
I'm
yeah, I see
checking our Facebook.
somebody's
Uh-oh.
logged in. I don't know who that is.
Oh, hello. Can you hear me now? Michael J, you're frozen.
Oops, seems like one of your streams is by.
Oh, is that what freezes it up? Hello, Michael J.
Need to
Well,
probably
this will be
stop
fun. Michael J. Hello, Michael J.
back.
Are you there,
Yes, I'm
Michael
here.
J?
I'm here.
Yay.
I'm here.
Technology is super fun, isn't it, y'all?
So I'm realizing my Surface is having issues since it was upgraded to 11 to do multitask and stream at the same time. So may have to do multitask on a
Oh,
second device and bring it in as a feed rather than try to do it on the same device. So we'll
gotcha.
see. We'll see what's happening.
Huh.
So so yeah, if you're watching from somewhere, you go ahead and put it in the comments, and we can have a chat with you. And so I need to ask you a question. So if I had approximately 400 um, birthday wishes yesterday.
Mhm.
Let's see, divided by
What's the question?
400. So that's only 9% of the people who say they're friends with me.
That's funny, Michael J.
So
Um,
so who's getting deleted?
you know what? So Matt told me that he would rather send someone a text than message them on Facebook about happy birthday.
Yeah. Oh,
He
I didn't get no
said,
text yesterday.
oh, Matt, if you're listening, Michael J is expecting that text anytime now. Anytime. Send him a selfie, say happy birthday.
So
I'm totally calling you out, Matt. So,
so yeah, so I was surprised. I got a lot of messages or on Messenger, happy birthday on Messenger, which was kind of surprising as
oh,
opposed to just on my Facebook page, right?
yeah.
Because if they're going off their birthday list that Facebook gives you every day,
Hmm.
you know, my page isn't blocked, so you could definitely click on my page and do that. So all the personal trainers that I'm friends with definitely hit me up yesterday because
So if
they're
you're if you're
working their business. They're working their business.
if you're listening right now and you are friends with Michael J on Facebook, you had best be heading on over to his Facebook page for that belated happy birthday wish. Michael J and I had an awesome conversation about cake yesterday. So, Michael J, did your kids make you a cake yesterday? No.
um, 1 second.
Oh.
I'm chewing ice in everybody's ear.
Um,
um, oh yeah, see, never forget.
yes.
It's analog.
Isn't it sad that the
Can you
kids
believe?
don't even know what a
Don't
floppy
even know what
disk
this
is?
is. They have no idea what this is, right? They probably
None.
maybe know that these are in a box in a basement.
Yes,
And might have seen these laying around maybe somewhere, you know, in the
somewhere.
yeah, or they probably had them in kindergarten because they probably still
Uh,
have the
I
cassettes at
don't think
schools.
so.
No, no,
I don't think they
it's
did.
still MP3s maybe. So I think it's awesome that Kaylin, who has like me, has dyslexia and some challenges reading, that her teacher had every single book in her classroom on digital audio. It was just
Oh, that
amazing.
is cool. I
Yeah.
really want to take my towel off, Michael J, because it's hurting my head. But I'm really nervous what my hair is going to look like when I take it off.
Yeah.
So,
You got one of those big round brim hats or something you can throw up there.
oh, that would be even better.
Yeah.
But anyway, so Michael J, did you get your favorite flavor for birthday cake
So
yesterday?
I went and I got a white cake with ganache, chocolate ganache.
Yum.
Yeah, so that's what I ended up with yesterday. So I went and bought my own cake at Meyer, and just kind of was disappointed in the selection at our particular Meyer here on.
Weird that you were disappointed at the birthday cake selection at Meyer Michael J. We have bakeries in Rockford. I'm not sure if you know this that probably make birthday cakes.
Yeah, and I keep wanting to hit my friend up for a cake too, but I always think of it too late. So, because
Would
I
that
have,
friend be Amy Vanderhaeg, that
yeah, I
friend?
hear she
The
makes
cake lady?
awesome cakes.
Oh my gosh, they are so awesome. And did I tell you about graduation next year? So her and or Teresa and her son Kevin, they both graduate next year. And so
Okay.
I'm like, Amy, how am I going to get graduation cake from you? And she's already booked out. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
but it's Teresa's graduation. I have to have Amy Vanderhaeg cake. Like that's
Yeah.
not gonna not
Yeah.
be a thing. So we'll see. I still have to plan the date for graduation.
So one of these days I'll order in advance and I'll be able to do that. So
And Teresa's
um
like you, Michael J. She loves vanilla. So I can tell
yeah,
you that her vanilla cakes are fabulous.
really good. Okay.
Hmm.
And then we had Michigan, uh, Traverse City, Michigan cherry.
Ooh, was it good?
Well, my son's like, "Who picked out the ice cream? Nobody eats this ice cream. Why can't it be
You're like,
chocolate?
good,
Why can't
more
it
for
be vanilla?"
me.
Yeah, it's my
Uh,
birthday ice cream.
yeah, like I do.
So,
Do you
and then I
guys do
ordered
birthday
pizza on the
dinner?
way home.
Oh,
No, I
okay.
ordered pizza on the
Is
way
that
home.
what your preference would be?
So it
Or w-
not necessarily, we could have went out for steak or something, but kind of steak
mm.
and potatoes kind of thing. Although we haven't really been eating, we've been eating more plant based, but
Oh,
just
why?
j- just just for whatever.
Just for cuz? Just for cuzes?
Just because, yeah, just because it's
Yeah.
so. Um, yeah, but not.
Did you hear that there's
That's
a
my whole
new
thing.
restaurant in downtown GR called um oh shoot, now it's escaping me. It's something like junk food vegetarians or junk food vegans. It looks delicious. I'm going to find it and I'm going to have to share it with you. It looks so good.
Okay, yeah. So my thing is, okay, like I don't mind eating plant based, but I want to eat plant based natural. Okay, so I don't want to go out and like make the same meals that I always
I
make.
don't
I can
understand you,
have
Michael
a
J.
taco with beans and cheese, and so like a taco with beans, cheese, and um, toppings. That's fine, but I don't want to eat a
Yeah,
So
exactly.
yeah, I don't want like processed crumbled vegetarian meat to be in my taco. So I want it to be, if I'm gonna or whatever, then I'm just gonna eat the beans. Have some kidney beans in there or something rather than trying to substitute that. And same thing goes with like, I don't know, burgers. I'd rather see it made like fresh with grains and chopped up veggies than something from the freezer section that's, you know, I don't know, processed
Yeah.
plant-based meat. Some kind of
Yes.
flavors on it. So
Like what's the point in that? Like I can't imagine that fabricated food is better for you than eating meat. Like if you're
yeah,
going to be a
yeah,
vegan, be a healthy vegan.
yeah. So I don't know. We just lost our whole vegan audience.
Yeah. Yeah, our party
but
of one.
but see if they would have logged on and they could have educated us. So put it in the comments for next time. We'll bring it up and talk about it.
We will have a whole episode dedicated to why we should eat vegan if you can hop on and talk to us,
Yeah,
educate us.
exactly. So, um, yeah. So,
Hey, Michael
and
J,
then
we
of
made it
course
another show.
we almost,
We did.
yeah,
It's 9:30.
counting it
Not
down, counting it
almost. It
down.
really is. It
Yeah,
really is 9:30. My clock tells me I can see the
yeah.
time.
Okay. Well, because we were lazy and we logged on a minute late.
We did log on a
National.
minute late, and we
Yeah,
didn't have
because
a
we were at
video for
29.
you. We have no. Do we have an outro
We
video
didn't
this
even have an
time?
outro. No, no. I think we. Gosh, I don't even think I can get a picture up here.
Well, that's what
So,
happens when we get to be lazy. So, hope you all enjoyed Lazy Day.
last time I was trying to pump that up here, my computer was kind of screaming. I was using too many resources for that. I probably at least put up a picture. I think we're gonna try it here. National Lazy Day. Where did you go? Here you are. Next week. Got it.
You
Set up
got
its.
it?
I think so. I think it's uploading. Yay!
And
So
go.
next week, we got prepar preparedness month. So we'll be talking about preparedness month. Hopefully, we can talk over the overlay. And then our next episodes starting in September are to be announced.
Yes. Which means we've
Yeah,
got to get our butts in gear, Michael J. No more lazy. Lazy day is over. It's time to get back
we'll
to
be
work.
prepared. We'll be prepared for next week.
Prepared.
Pre
Prepare ye.
Repairs. Yeah. So, all right. So, well, we're here every Tuesday, 9 o'clock live, ready or not. Here we are, unscripted, and sometimes we know what we're talking about, and sometimes we don't. So today was a
Sometimes
good
we're
day
lazy.
to be lazy. So, but we'll have it all set up for next week coming up shortly. So, all right. Thanks, Kate.